Okay, I'm going to share a little bit about my nerdy side today because I'm having a full circle moment. I used to hate the idea of showing up live on camera and delivering a live masterclass. Like, it used to put me in cold sweats where I thought, oh my gosh, there's no way I could do that. There's no way I could show up live and deliver a full presentation by myself. There's just no way I could do it. But today I am so excited to share with you about all things masterclasses, what they are, what I've learned from them, and I even have an extra special treat for you if you stay until the end. So let's get right to it. Hey y'all, Crystal here today, and I'm so excited to talk to you about masterclasses. What the heck is a masterclass, right? Like, that's probably the first thing that we should tackle right now. So whenever I'm referring to a masterclass, I'm talking about the opportunity that you have to deliver something of value. And because this channel is all about podcasting, I want your masterclasses to be related to what your podcast topic is about. Here's a for example, okay? I have taught masterclasses that were about podcaster burnout, how to grow your email list with a podcast. And now, while these trainings were free, what I was doing was actually offering something of value to my audience. And then at the end, I transitioned to a period of inviting them to join me on their podcasting journey or on this podcasting journey. You know what I meant by that, right? Either it was my podcasting course or I was offering an invitation for them to join us in the Poddy People membership community. So what I love about masterclasses, it's an opportunity for you to grow your audience, deliver something of value to them for free, which builds incredible trust and authority in your podcast topic industry. But it also gives you the opportunity to sell your products or your services or your memberships or whatever is centered around your business. Masterclasses have also been called webinars, workshops, free trainings. There are all kinds of words that you could use for them, but I've landed on masterclass. It's the one that I like to use the most because I feel like it gives you that much more authority in what you're talking about. You're taking a masterclass. A lot of people don't know what a webinar is unless they have an online business. So that's not really why I prefer to use the term webinar, but it is kind of the same thing. So I just wanted to throw that out there in case you've ever done a webinar or attended one. They are very similar in nature. So that's the definition of a masterclass. So we're all on the same page on what we're talking about. Now, I wanted to tell you a little bit about the delivery of a masterclass. So whenever it comes to masterclasses that I have taught, and like I said, this is where the full circle moment really comes into play because I did my very first live masterclass ever right here on YouTube. I did a YouTube live, which I embedded on my WordPress site, and I had one person show up. That's right, one person. It was my mom. Mom, huge shout out. Thank you for always being so supportive and everything that I do. But I gotta be honest, I was really embarrassed that I only had one person sign up and show up for my very first masterclass. But it's okay, water under the bridge, right? Because you would not be watching this channel had I not learned how to be better on video and delivering video and actually getting people to show up whenever I'm teaching on video. So I just wanted to tell you that if you're brand new to this and you're like, I don't know that I can do a masterclass, I wanted to share with you my experience with my very first one and tell you there's nowhere to go but up from there, right? So I have done free masterclasses, which are free programs, which I use YouTube Live. And then after a while, I decided it was time to invest in webinar software. I say webinar because that's what it's called. But again, I like the term masterclass. So masterclass software, I prefer Demio. You can find more information about Demio in the link in the video description, but Demio was built to create masterclasses. It has a registration place. It has the ability to send messages back and forth. And oh my gosh, they make my life so much easier. So much easier because they have cute emojis that people can interact with you that way. You can have calls to action. People can download a workbook if that's something that you provide for people that are attending your master classes. So I love Demio. It's a fantastic software, but I have gone both routes, from the free version on YouTube Live, which was very simple in retrospect, but also very complicated to figure out because I had no idea what I was doing. And then you have platforms like Demio that make things a lot easier, and they save you so much time. So I just wanted to share with you the different experiences I've had actually delivering masterclasses. Now, I want to share with you what I have learned from attending free masterclasses. One of them is actually Pat Flynn's masterclass. I attended it way a long time ago before I ever started creating my podcast, and I learned so much valuable information. I learned how to get started, what companies I should investigate to see if I wanted to work with them when it came to podcast hosting and editing. So it was so helpful in my podcasting journey to digest all of this valuable information. And of course, I established in my mind that he was an authority in the podcasting industry. I've also attended masterclasses on dealing with time management a lot better as a busy mom. Ruth Soukup from Elite Blog Academy actually held a fantastic time management masterclass that was eventually a sales pitch for her Living Well planner. I've done a video about the Living Well planner here. You should go check it out if you are interested in finding a planner that's really balanced for your work and your life. I highly recommend it. I've been using it for a while, but I want you to think outside of the box whenever it comes to what could you teach on a free masterclass. It doesn't just have to be everything about your podcast topic. This is actually where you can branch out a little bit further, but if you're trying to extend your reach into people you normally wouldn't talk to on your podcast, a masterclass is a fantastic way to do that. Another fantastic masterclass I attended was by Marie Forleo, and it was all about how to write copy that makes you sound more like a person. I'm probably totally butchering the title of what it was, but I just remember the key takeaways that I had from attending that masterclass was how to not sound robotic and how to actually write like a person, where people are really just digesting every single thing that you're writing when it comes to your emails and your website and even the things that you post on social media. So all of these masterclasses were so helpful for me whenever I was first getting started in my online business, and they were all free. That is the beauty about masterclasses. They can be paid, but most of the time they are free. They are a way to establish yourself as an authority in your field, grow your audience, and even deliver amazing value whether someone buys from you on this masterclass or not. That's really the key behind all of this. I want you to show up with a servant's heart of offering value and delivering something that your audience thinks, dang, that was so good, and I cannot believe that it was free. But I want you to tell me in the comments below, have you ever attended a masterclass that totally blew your mind? And if you have, what was the topic or what was the key takeaway that you had after attending that masterclass? So put in the comments below your thoughts on masterclasses. Okay, let's get back to the video. But I wanted to tell you about someone who is the absolute queen of masterclasses, and that is my mentor, Amy Porterfield. You can learn more about her right here in this video where we talk all about my journey with her as my mentor, but she does this so well, and I've learned everything about masterclasses. Do you remember the ways I did it all wrong with like the patchwork things? Well, I finally found a strategy and a plan that works through Amy Porterfield's Digital Course Academy. She actually shows you how to lay out an entire masterclass step by step. And whenever I say step by step, I mean she teaches you exactly what to put on every single slide of your presentation, how to fill the thing up so you actually have people attend, and then how to convert sales once you have people on your live presentation. And she actually has a masterclass coming up. So if you're watching this in real time when this video goes live, which is in the month of September 2020, she is hosting a masterclass all about creating a digital course. So if you've been around here for a while, we've been talking about podcast monetization, and I believe that every podcaster, if you're creating consistent content, you have enough information in you to actually turn that content into a digital course. So I want you to go sign up. There's a link below in the video description, but you can go to crystalprofit.com/AmyClass to register for Amy's upcoming masterclass about creating digital courses. So make sure you check out the link in the video description. But that's all I have for you today. So if you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe below. That way you don't miss our future podcasting videos all about podcasting and helping you with your online business. Make sure you check out these videos right here, all about podcasting, tips, resources, strategy, podcast monetization, you name it, we have it here. And remember, keep it up. We all have to start somewhere.